Hello. Today's rigs lesson is 364. You do have 5 words today. Your very first word is an adjective. It is one that I may use to describe you guys as a class. For example, this class is very blank to me. Do you have any guesses? Your first spelling word is special. How many syllables does special have? Special. 2 syllables. Your first syllable is spe, s, p, e. Your second syllable is shol, but we think to spell shall. We use sh, short letter sh, but we think to spell a, ol. Please look at your word and make sure that it says special. All right, your turn. Please make sure you're participating with me at home. Your first syllable is spe, s, p, e. Your next syllable is shol, but what do we think to spell? Shall. Sh, short letter sh, a, ol. Special. Very good. Now please take out a marker, colored pencil, maybe a clicking red pen if you have one, and let's mark our words. Okay. S, p, e. This is a little interesting because normally, what would this word say? If you said special, great job. So let's mark this with a 1 just so we indicate that it doesn't say special and it's saying special, first sound. Shh. We underline 2 or more letters working together to make one sound. We think to spell special, but we say special. No markings. Great job. Now we are going to make our word an adverb. Now usually that just means we add an ending, but we're also going to add a prefix to this word. Today it was beautiful and it was sunny, so if I use this word in a sentence, I may say, wow, the weather was blank nice today. Do you have any guesses? Your word is especially. Could you please say that with me? Especially. Great. How many syllables does it have? S-pe-sh-ly. It has 4 syllables. Now, we have a think to spell here, so listen carefully, and then I'm going to ask you to repeat your think to spell with me. S-pe-shall-ly. What is your think to spell? S-pe-shall-ly. Very good. Your first syllable is S, E, S. Second syllable, pe, p, e. Next syllable, shol, but we think to spell shall. Sh, short letter sh, a, ol. And your last syllable is ly, ol, e. All right. Now let's spell it out. Please make sure you're participating. Our first syllable is S, E, S, pe, p, e. Sh, but we think to spell shall, sh, a, ol. Last syllable, ly, ol, e. Great job. Take a moment and make sure that your word looks like my word, and then get out a color to mark it. All right. E, s, p, e. Again, since our word isn't saying especially, let's mark this with a 1. Shh, we underline 2 or more letters working together to make one sound. We think to spell especially, but we say especially. Good job. If you said nothing there, pat yourself on the backs. E. 3, because it is making its third vowel sound. I-E, especially. Great job, great job. Okay, next we're going on to 3 other words that kind of piggyback off of each other. So if you'd like to make a staple for your next 3 spelling words, you may. Your next word describes something that happens once a year. For example, the Hoplite Hoedown is an event like that. Technically, right, Christmas is an event like that. Your birthday is an event that happens once a year. Your word is annual. Could you say that with me? Annual. And how many syllables does it have? An-u-al. Perfect. First syllable is an, a, n. Your next syllable is weird. It's you, but it looks like new. You. And your last syllable is ow. Ol. Right? First syllable, an, Your next syllable is you, but what does it look like again? If you said new, great job. You. And your last syllable is ol, but we think to spell ow, ol. An, you, ow. Very good. Let's mark it. If you didn't say anything here, great job. We double underlined silent letters. Isn't that weird? Normally when we have a double consonant, our first one is consonant so that this doesn't say annual. But this time, our second consonant is silent. You. We underlined vowels that say their name at the end of a syllable. We think to spell an, you, ow, but we say an, you, ol. Ol, first sound, no markings. Excellent job. Now your next word describes maybe an event or something that takes place twice a year. And we're only adding a prefix at the beginning of the word. Can you think of any prefixes that we would use to indicate that something has two of something? Does anything come to mind that maybe has wheels? Ooh, like a bicycle? Your word today is biannual. Can you say that with me? Biannual. And how many syllables does it have? Biannual. And you might have guessed that your thing to spell is bi-an-nu-al. So let's go ahead and spell that. First syllable, bi, b-I. Next syllable, an, n. Third syllable is you, but it looks like new, n, you. And your last syllable is ol, but we think to spell al, ol. All right, now it's your turn to spell it for me. Oops. What is your first syllable? Bi, first down, b, next, I, an, n, next syllable, new, n, you, and your last syllable is ol, but we think to spell al, ol. Bi-an-u-ol. Good. Now you should be ready. Make sure your word's spelled like my word and take out a coloring utensil to mark it, please. B-I. We underline vowels that say their name at the end of a syllable. A-n. We double underline silent letters. U. We underline vowels that say their name at the end of a syllable. We think to spell bi-an-nu-al, but we say bi-an-u-al. Ol. First sound, no markings. Whew. Great job. We only have one more word today. It is still related. Now, your word describes something that happens once a year on a very specific date. You might celebrate it. If on the day your parents got married, you might tell them happy blank. I know I remember the date that I moved to Colorado and I say it's my blank of moving there. Your word is anniversary. Could you please say that with me? Anniversary. And let's syllabicate it. An-ni-ver-sa-ry. Very good. Your first syllable is an, n. Your next syllable is ni, n, I. Your next syllable is ver, v, We're going to use the of her here. Next syllable, sa, but it looks like say, s, a. And your last syllable is re, e. All right, it's your turn to tell me how to spell the word. First syllable, an, n. Next syllable, ni, n, I. Ver, v, the of her, looks like say. A last syllable, re, r, e. I'll give you a second to catch up because that's kind of a long word. And then when you're ready, make sure you get out a coloring utensil to mark it. Okay, here we go. A, n, I, v, we underline 2 or more letters working together to make one sound. S, we think to spell anniversary, but we say anniversary. We underline vowels that say their name at the end of a syllable. R, E, third vowel sound, so we're going to mark it with a 3. Excellent job today. Be on the lookout for a homework assignment, and be sure you're studying these words. Thanks, everyone.